So as the teams line up, we'll go through the Heidelberg side. In goals, we have number 1, Griff McMaster. John Lazaridis, of course, back at Heidelberg and wearing the number 2 shirt after a stint at Port Melbourne. Number 3, Les Dumbalis. Number 5, Dan Vasilevsky. Number 9, Costa Kanakaris. Number 10, Jack Petrie. Number 11, Mark McGough, who just recently returned from long-term injury. Number 13, Luke Bowles in the centre of defence, along with Steve Pace, number 17. Number 19, Jacob Williams, and number 22, Kane Shepherd. On the bench, we have number 20, I beg your pardon, goalkeeper Gianluca Fantacci. Jordan Wilkes, number 4 on the bench, the youngster. Number 6, Haris Stambulides. And, of course, number 7, James Galopoulos. And Andrew Kartanos with the number 23 shirt. So, just as the captains toss their coin, and of course the Golden Valley Suns recently signed Simon Colosimo, so he'll be in defence for the visitors, who of course are languishing in bottom position, 8 points behind fellow regionals club Ballarat Red Devils. So and we're away. So the ball played immediately down towards the left wing, and Golden Valley looking to clear, making a break through the middle of the park there with Foxhoven. He checks back, and referee just gets in the way there as Vasilevsky picks up the loose ball, finds Petrie. He looks for Dumbalis out wide on the left. He plays the ball down the line, looking for Kane Shepherd. He holds the ball up. Swung in again, but that'll go out for a goal kick to play with 10 men. As Petrie wins the header in the middle there. Gets the ball back again, finds Shepherd. He lays it off to McGough. McGough now trying to find Kanakaris, as intercepting there was new recruit for the Golden Valley Suns, Simon Colosimo, and Heidelberg win the first corner of the match in the 2nd minute of play. So plenty of numbers forward for Heidelberg. The ball swung in, punched away by Cardinali, the keeper there, and it looks like a foul on the number 7 there, Benjamin Clark. So Golden Valley Suns with a free kick. And stepping up will be Colosimo. He looks out for on the left for Clark, but headed away there by Petrie. In fact, it was Jacob Williams. Now McGough challenging Selwood. Selwood slips, so it allows McGough to get the ball. He looks for, but doesn't find his teammate there in Shepherd, as Dumbalis tidies up. And now all the way back to Stephen Pace, who finds Biles and spreads it wide out here to Lazaridis out on the right. Vasilevsky looks for Shepherd, who nods in to Kanakaris, back to Shepherd, cleared away there by Colosimo, and Golden Valley look to clear, but only as far now as McGough, who sizes up, and a shot that was perhaps not quite what he intended. He's looking for the header, is Clark there. Shepherd now into turn. Williams going in vigorously on Clark, who goes back all the way to Colosimo. Colosimo looks to spread it wide now. Finds Selwood. Selwood goes long, but cut out there by Pace, who tries to slide a pass through, but doesn't find his man. So Pace again forced to clear. And now Kanakaris looking to lay it off, but again crowded out, and Rom Sekulovsky on the ball now. Finds teammate there in Foxhoven. And now Frankie Lagana on the ball. Goes back to Sekulovsky. And he Goes all the way back to Colosimo, who spreads it wide, but that's a short pass. And nearly a mix-up there, forcing the keeper, Cardinale, to have to hastily clear. There's Vasilevsky now. Looks for Kanakaris, but ball headed away. Ball swung in. Headed away there by the defence. Vasilevsky now. And his half volley was always rising, showing their intent, looking to take the game up to their visiting Golden Valley Suns. Colosimo spreads it wide. Looking for Rossi Lagana, but that's too long, and Dumbala shepherds that out for a throw-in. The Golden Valley Suns have attacked. Dumbalis looks for Shepherd, but the ball rolls all the way out for a throw-in to the Suns. As Foxhaven lays it off. Now picking up the ball and finding Shepherd now, Heidelberg. He goes inboard to Kanakaris, back to Shepherd, but Shepherd on the ball. Dumbalis now looking for the cross. And again, it'll be a throw-in. So, Golden Valley Suns, a little bit on the back foot, but defending well enough for the moment. As Dumbalis now looks for the long throw. Not it on there, but an easy take by Cardinale. He looks out wide for Benjamin Clark, who turns his man inside out. So, chance here for the Suns as Clark harassed by Lazaridis and forces the throw in. So as we said, Lazaridis back at Heidelberg after a stint at Port Melbourne. Signed up during the transfer window, which finished just last week. Foxhaven now for Suns. Checked there by Petrie. As the ball goes all the way back to Colosimo. He moves out of that challenge. Played up towards Craig Carley. Carley blocked away there by Lazaridis. And the shot there deflected, and McMaster able to mop up. So that was Noam Sekulovsky trying to cut inboard. His attempted square ball was deflected, and McMaster able to mop up. Ball played up forward by McMaster, but that'll be a throw into Sekulovsky. Finds Benjamin Clark. He's forced to check now and allows Vasilevsky now to pick up the loose ball. He looks for Kanakaris, but in the heart of defence there, Barbaro switches it wide to Cody Selwood. Selwood goes down the line to Lagana. That's Frank Lagana. But one there by Heidelberg, and now Kanakaris on the break. Looking to go inboard. Just plays it slightly behind McGough. Who has to check, and he's robbed of the ball. And now Lagana able to go forward, but Heidelberg clear the danger there by pace. So now with the ball, Sekulovsky out here on the left. In a bit of space. Faced up there by Petrie. He goes inboard to Rossi Lagana. Spreads it wide to Selwood. Selwood now looking to run forward. Making a strong run down the line. Goes inboard, but Stephen Pace is there to collect the low ball. He has time, but he's unable to find anyone as Colosimo came in there. Switched over here towards Benjamin Clark again. Out on the left here for Golden Valley Suns. He's forced to go back to Sekulovsky. And Kanakaris penalised there for the jumper tug. So free kick to the Suns. And Sekulovsky spreads it wide to Selwood. He goes down the line looking for teammate Lagana, but that ball will go all the way out for a goal kick to Heidelberg United. So just gone on 11 minutes here in this first half. And no score on the Canon Toyota scoreboard. As Shepherd wins the header. Kanakaris now flicks it over on the right to Jacob Williams. He looks for the return ball. Kanakaris tries to shoot. The Colosimo shattered him all the way. And the ball goes out for a corner off Colosimo. So McGough with the corner now. Swings it in wide, but one away there by the Suns. Only as far as Lazaridis, who goes back to McGough. He looks to take his man on. And coming across there to clear up any hint of danger was the number 16 for the Suns, Frank Lagana. There's Jacob Williams now, looks for the throw-in. Just waiting for some options. Goes short to Vasilevsky. Cut out there by the Suns, and Benjamin Clark picks up the loose ball now. He goes down the line, and there's a tackle from behind, and the defending player Kanakaris there, and Clark looks to be in a bit of trouble. There's a ball now with Colosimo. And easily read there by Pace, who's on halfway line, spreads it wide to Vasilevsky. He looks for Shepherd. Shepherd now thwarted there initially. So the ball comes through to Kanakaris. Looks for Williams, but cut out there by the left back in Sikolovsky. As the Suns break now with Sikolovsky out here on the left. Heidelberg dropping numbers back, so he's got to check to Lagana. There's a loose ball now. Cleared away there by Luke Biles. Lagana just pops the ball up in there, and again Luke Biles wins a header. It's a bit scrappy there in midfield. Now Shepherd with the ball. Just lays it off. Vasilevsky now. Finds Kanakaris out on the right here. Looking for some options in the middle. He's challenged, and the ball squirts free. Headed there by Lazaridis. Kanakaris flicks it on, but all the way through to Cardinale. The Suns will be happy enough with the start. Haven't conceded as Dumbalis wins the header. On the right here is Lagana. He's tackled. I'm just waiting for Sikolovsky. Swings it in, plays it low, and Vasilevsky just hacks it clear. And it's a throw in for the Suns. As Paraskevas makes his way across. So the Suns playing in their away strip, which is blue. Of course, Heidelberg United in their traditional yellow top with the black shorts. As ball's played back to Paraskevas, but out for a throw into the Burgers. Back in the Heidelberg lineup after a lengthy absence. Is it forward? But it's Colosimo who volleys it across, and that'll go all the way out on this near side for a throw into Lazaridis of Heidelberg. Looks for Williams. Shepherd can't control the ball, and Noam Sikolovsky now take the throw in for Golden Belly Suns right on the halfway line. Luke Biles receives from Lazaridis. He goes down the line looking for Shepherd. In fact, it was Williams. Again short. Back to Sikolovsky, and again Shepherd. So So Shepherd partnered today by Costa Kanakaris. Of course, in the absence of there's the Suns looking to attack there with Zachary Foxhoven. Ball played short, picked up there by Benjamin Clark. He goes inboard and he's body checked by Shepherd and wins a free kick. In fact, it was Jack Petrie who's penalised there, and that's the first yellow card for the afternoon. Golden Valley Suns in a threatening position here. Plays it straight into the wall. Headed away there and cleared rather agriculturally there by Jack Petrie, and that'll go out for a throw-in. So Lagana swinging that ball in, but wasn't able to clear the wall. And hack clear by Jack Petrie. Benjamin Clark now for the Suns. Looks to go square, finds teammate in Selwood. Looks for Rossi Lagana. His ball is picked up by Dumbalis. There's now Stephen Pace is on the ball. Shepherd now. Looks for McGough. Back to Shepherd down the line, looking to turn his man. The Shepherd just hemmed in there, looking for... Petrie now swings the ball in. The far post and tipped away there by Alfonso Cardinale, who just got his fingertips as ghosting in on the back post was Kanakaris. And plenty of men forward with the Suns putting everyone back into the box there. Swung long by McGough all the way across, and Colosimo probably shepherded that ball out, and the Suns will win a throw. There's the Suns now clear the ball, looking for Craig Carley now, but the ball comes loose to Williams. He's tackled now, and the ball breaks for Clark. He's got plenty of space to work in now. Confronted by Lazaridis, doing the step over moves. Beats Lazaridis, but unable to get past Biles as he takes the ball out for a throw-in. So Sokolowski looking for the long throw. Not much movement in the box, but he now plays the ball in. Flicked away there by Heidelberg. Again picked up by Sokolowski. Now Colosimo. He goes for a speculative sort of effort. Not much power behind it, and not really a shot with much conviction. And McMaster now to bring it back in. Again, struggling to find distance. And Clark now for the Suns. Goes inboard. Cut out there by Jack Petrie. He goes back to Johnny Lazaridis. He's got time and space now to look for an option. Goes back to Petrie. That goes to Vasilevsky. Lagana chips in. And now the ball with Sokolowski. Finds Frankie Lagana, who goes in behind the Heidelberg defence and looking for, at the Olympic Village this evening, Heidelberg United 0, taking on the Golden Valley Suns 0. There's Colosimo. Powerfully headers that away and picks it up again. Goes for the long ball, but Carley and Benjamin Clark not able to find that. There's Lazarowski now. Back to Biles as Heidelberg look to build from the back. He goes short to Jack Petrie. Vasilevsky now. Out to Williams. Vasilevsky just chips it forward, looking for Kanakaris, but ball was too strong there, and Kanakaris shepherded away there by Barbaro, who has to go back to the keeper. Looking for Carley now. One there by Luke Biles. As Vasilevsky turns nicely. Goes out wide now. And finds McGough, who looks for Williams. Williams tees it up, but it skews off his foot. There's a rescue with the header. Sikolovsky now for the Suns. Finds Clark. Lagana. Goes long. Foxhaven. Selwood now. Making a strong run out. Has to check. Cross back in. And just behind Foxhaven is Carley now. Looking to tee up a shot. Couldn't make the room. And in the end, just unable to find the space and couldn't wriggle out of that challenge. And in the end, he played the ball out. There's Lazaridis now. Finds Williams, back to Lazaridis. And it's all very congested in the middle. So Luke Bowles now to Kanakaris. Just looking to get away. Squares it back to Pace. Pace looking for the run, but Colosimo cuts it out. Kanakaris now. Shot charged down by Colosimo. Swings it in. Again to the far post. Swung back in. Looking for the shot now. Someone is fought down. No, the referee says play on. As Dumbalis plays a black heel. Stephen Pace now. Looking to cross the ball. Gets the cross in. Just too high and it's headed away there. As Heidelberg mounting pressure here. But it'll now clear for the Suns. As Carley. Back to his Foxhaven. Who's impeded? Colosimo goes short to Lagana. Sikolovsky now finds Carley. He's blocked away and Stephen Pace now. Just dwelling on the ball a little. Finds Shepherd. He's shadowed there by Selwood. So forced back. There's Dumbalis now. Down the left. Looking for the ball. Coming in, but Dumbalis all the way back to Pace. He makes some space for himself. Looking for a shot now. It's gone all the way and wins a free kick as the ball was... That ball is 10 yards away. Swung in. It's in. And there it is. We said that was a dangerous position and Heidelberg take the lead. Direct from the free kick. From Vasilevsky to give the Heidelberg United team the lead. Goal for Heidelberg United in the 33rd minute of play. Score is now Heidelberg United 1, Goulburn Valley Suns 0. So it's a throw in to Heidelberg United here. As we saw that free kick, a lovely free kick there. And the keeper could do not much about it. There's Lazaridis now. Back to Williams. He goes up the line, but cut out there. Lagana. And now it's Frank Lagana on the ball. He goes inboard, finds Carley. He turns, but Stephen Pace cuts that one out. So he's got to go all the way back to Selwood. And he's going to go all the way back to Barbaro. Barbaro finding Foxhaven. He makes a yard of space. Not closed down. And the ball played in, but beautiful covering there by Stephen Pace. So the ball's played in again. Foxhaven now. Back to goal. But again, Heidelberg quickly closed the play down. There's a ball now up towards Kanakaris now. He turns his man. Looking for Shepherd. As the Suns win the ball back and now it's across to Sikolovsky. Sekulovsky now finds Lagana. Lagana now goes for the long ball. Looking for Carly, but again Luke was able to cut that one out.
John, who kicked the goal?
So it's a throw into Heidelberg here as we regain control in the com box. As our cameraman picked up that piece of play. Shepherd now. Looking for the corner, but it's a goal kick. So we're into the final 10 minutes, and I apologise for all the interruptions here in the com box. It's Kanakaris now. Looking for McGough. And Selwood, safety first. Parless. Wins the ball back again. Pace. Selewski all the way back. And now Williams to Kanakaris. Spins away from his man. Back to Vasilevsky. He finds Shepherd, who turns beautifully past two men. Cut down rather unceremoniously. And Benjamin Clark is seething. And Vasilevsky stand over the ball. This would suit McGough's left foot. Although, don't rule out Vasilevsky here. So, free kick. Looks like McGough. Plays it low. It's deflected. And it's now all Heidelberg as they look to maximise this advantage in territory. This is headed across and headed off the line by Sekulovsky. And that looked like Shepherd and Paraskevas. In fact, it was that headed the ball off the line as McGough now turns his man, goes inboard looking for shot again and blocked away, and another corner kick. So as they just keep piling on the pressure. Swung in there by Petrie, and a free kick for a foul on Cardinale. So a moment's respite for the Suns. The Burgers peppering the goals. And Akaris looking for Shepherd. Wins the ball, shadowed by Barbaro. And another corner. Jack Petrie now, again stepping up. Has swung in, near post, headed away, and back to Petrie, who lets it run out. Shepherd, finding Kanakaris, he's blocked away there. As Lagana wins the ball, goes to Colosimo. His half clearance, picked up by Williams. As Kanakaris finds his way free, a shot! And a nice save there by Cardinale, who moved well down to his left. But Kanakaris just found a half a yard of space, and his snapshot was well held by Cardinale. As the ball's played forward, and Paraskevas was supposed to be a Gold Mellies game as scheduled originally, but the earlier fixture in the season, which was meant to be here, was postponed, in fact switched, and that resulted in a 6-2 win to the Burgers. Headed on by McGough. Now Vasilevsky with the ball. This goes back to Pace. And Heidelberg just keeping possession. Petrie, Tumbalis back to Pace. So again, just patient here by the Burgers as Lazaridis looking for Shepherd. Shepherd now turns well. And none too happy with the linesman. Free kick situation by Dan Vasilevsky. There's Lazaridis again on the ball. And Benjamin Clark just gets a high foot up there. And Lazaridis will win the free kick. So just about into injury time, which one imagines won't be too long. There not being many interruptions. So Lazaridis floats that in. One there by the Burgers, although Paraskevas now turns away with the ball upfield. Finds Carly. In fact, Foxhoven. He ball played in, but Lazaridis wins the ball. And now the ball finds its way to Petrie. He overruns it, which allows Sikolovsky onto the ball. He finds his teammate Foxhoven now. Benjamin Clark confronting in a combination of three Heidelberg defenders win the ball as Williams comes away now. Looking for the run of Kanakaris. Down the line, shadowed there by Lagana and the all-the-way keeper. He's missed the ball and the chance here. Oh, what a lovely goal. What an absolutely smashing goal from nowhere. And Kanakaris on the stroke of half-time. Great persistence. Wins the ball. Turns the keeper inside out and makes it 2-0. And that is a fantastic goal and a great effort in persistence there by Kanakaris, who turned the keeper inside out and from a very narrow angle picked his spot and slotted home. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a fantastic finish to the first half as referee blows for half-time. Here at the Olympic Village, Heidelberg United have taken control of this game 2-0 with goals in the 33rd minute to Dan Vasilevsky and, of course, in injury time late in that first half, a wonderful goal by Costa Kanakaris, which sees the Burgers lead 2-0. So on the Cannon Toyota scoreboard as we take a break for half-time. So Heidelberg looking to cement third place. And certainly, as things stand, they will certainly be in that position this evening. But, as they say, there is a long way to go. And it looks like one of the players that may have gone off for the Suns might just have been Craig Carley. As the second half is underway. Lazaridis on the ball now. And certainly the home side would have been buoyed by that second goal just on half time. As up the line goes the ball with Colosimo now. And he's just fouled there by Kanakaris. Wins a free kick, goes wide out here and unable to find Paraskevas as the ball's gone out of play for a Heidelberg United throw-in. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, just to acknowledge all of our sponsors who help make this broadcast available. That's Kanakaris. Finds Shepherd now. He goes for the cross, but that'll be easily cut out by Cardinale as the Suns look to break through Benjamin Clark. He goes inboard now. Lost the Ghana. Paraskevas now. Inboard looking for the return ball. And the chance here for Paraskevas. And that'll be the first corner of the day for the Suns. And we'll continue those in a minute as the ball is floated in. Headed away there, but a chance now with the shot. Charged down. So, slightly nervy moments There's Veniga. It's forced all the way back to Selwood, to Cardinale, who looks for and finds Benjamin Clark. Back to Golo, and goes all the way back to Barbaro. So just continuing on those Grinders Coffee, Smick M&J Chickens, as Selwood comes forward. Nichols Tavern, Stambo's, and of course Technologies 2000 as Heidelberg now regain possession. It's Vasilevsky now. Just turns his man inside out and plays it out wide. And Heidelberg just playing the ball around, keep maintaining position as Vasilevsky again goes for the sweeping pass. And Selwood forced to clear away. Action here at the Olympic Village. Round 16 action. Heidelberg United taking on the Golden Valley Suns as the ball's crossed in. Headed away there, picked up by Vasilevsky. But Clark now, Benjamin Clark making a strong run for the Suns. Just checks his run slightly, and Lazaridis, sensing the danger, just puts his boot into the ball and sails out for a throw-in. It's a bit more verve by the Suns to start the second half, and they certainly will need to do so. As again Lazaridis wins the ball, and it's played all the way back to Griff McMaster, who really hasn't had much work to do this evening. And again, just a little bit strong with his distribution there. And the ball now with the Suns. This is played all the way across to Selwood. Tumbalis with a vigorous challenge. Wins the ball. Now gets the ball back again. Goes down the line to Kanakaris. Shepherd now. Just twisting and turning and wins a free kick again. So again, a dangerous position. And just very quick feet there from the tall man. So, referee making sure the ball's back. As Vasilevsky shoots again, and he scores again! Well, that's a carbon copy of the first half. Amazing stuff. Just squeezes it in there, inside the near post, and Alfonso Cardinale is wondering what's going on. So in the 51st minute of play, that is a wonder strike again by Dan Vasilevsky, who scored his second for the evening to make it now Heidelberg United 3, Golden Valley Suns 0. Well, amazing. That's 2 carbon copy goals there. And Heidelberg now taking for grip as Kanakaris almost got in there. So that would have rocked the Golden Valley Suns, who perhaps started the second half with a bit more purpose. But a free kick given away again in a dangerous position, and they've been made to pay the maximum penalty. As McGough is robbed of the ball. Substitute Veniga there. And Heidelberg win the throw. And 2 magnificent strikes from a dead ball situation. There's once again Petrie working overtime in the middle. Tackle from behind and is unable to control the ball. There's ball's now all the way out to Viniki. Goes back to Barbaro. Lagana. Has to go back to Colosimo now. And once again, Lagana picks up the ball. Goes long. Covering there is Luke Biles. As the ball's crossed in, but Stephen Pace again wins the header. So the Heidelberg defence working well in tandem. The Shepherd now, and once again, strong play by the striker, and he's hacked down, and surely that warrants a caution. Back to the action though, and Luke Biles now with the free kick. Goes long Finding Jacob Williams. Out on the right there. Ball now squeezes its way out to Clark. He looks for Zachary Foxhaven, but again, Heidelberg just able to quell the danger. Ball played forward now. And getting in each other's way are the two Heidelberg players there. And Clark now wins the ball. Through to Lagana. Beniga now. Rides a challenge, but again, his pass is cut out. As Kanakaris flicks it beautifully across to Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky now looking for Shepherd out on the left here. But Selwood tidying up there. It's a long way back in this game. There's some pushing there against Kane Shepherd. Stephen Pace again wins the header. He's just been rock solid this afternoon. There's McGough. Now breaking forward. Looking for Shepherd, but striker had just drifted into an offside position. And the Suns will take a free kick. Beniga now. Goes down the line, but again, Jack Petrie cuts that ball out. Lagana now. Foxhoven. And Luke Bowles giving away the free kick there. So the player that we were looking for, we believe the two substitutions were Norm Sekalovsky and of course the other player, Craig Carley, that were taken off at half time, with Vaniga and Vaniki for the Suns making their appearance in the second half. So Lazaridis all the way back to McMaster. They're given away cheaply there by
John D.
all yours. So free kick to Heidelberg there. Played in. And the keeper just getting a hold of that. So whipped in there. And Biles wins a header. Petrie now plays it forward. Looking for Dumbalis, who's still up there. And Shepherd now wins the ball. Just bobbling around. And McGough just checks his run, looking, finding Kanakaris. Kanakaris back to goal, goes back to McGough. Barlas, Petrie, all the way back to Pace. He's confronted by Foxhoven. And the Suns now might break with this. Although coming across is Luke Biles. And forced all the way back. And finds Pace. He just plays a nice 1-2. And all the way across. And the Burgers out of trouble again. So Lazaridis now. Squaring the ball. Kanakaris comes across. Heads it. Finds McGough. Back to Vasilevsky. And the Burgers just maintaining position very well at the moment. Pace. Petrie. Shepherd. And he will take the place of Zachary Paraskeva. Says Vasilevsky on the ball. Squares it up. And a shot again by McGough. In fact, that was Jack Petrie. But ball cleared away there. And now Golden Valley with the substitute. Carbini on the ball. He finds Breniga. Breniga now back to Colosimo. And out wide here to Selwood. Selwood flicks it over. And Paraskevas there. Turning, and now McMaster out to close down the danger. So a moment of worry there in the Heidelberg defence as Veniga was able to turn his man, but his touch was a little heavy, and consequently McMaster was able to clear the danger. As Selwood making a strong run, but there's pace on the ball now. Goes down the line, and ball still in. McGough overrunning that, and now the clearance all the way through. Picked up by McGough now. He looks to chip the keeper, and he scores! What a wonder goal by Mark McGough! Saw the keeper off his line, and what a magnificent strike from all of 35 metres away. A wonder strike. And that makes it 4-0. Well, the ball came out from Luke Bowles, headed to McGough, who picked the ball up, spotted the keeper off his line, saw the yard of space there, and just chipped the keeper. And unfortunately for Cardinale, he's been caught out with his pants down. Number 11, Mark McGough. Score is now Heidelberg United 4, Golden Valley Suns 0. Well, that certainly has lit up the crowd here. A magnificent strike from just beyond halfway, reminiscent of, dare I say it, Beckham, as McGough again on the ball, but gives that away. And the Golden Valley Suns have just been totally rocked here to the tune of 4-0. And who's to say there's not more coming? Heidelberg just brimming with confidence at the minute. And it's easy to see why this team is sitting third on the ladder and one is sitting towards the bottom, in fact on the bottom. As the ball's played to Williams. He's in behind the defence, has to check back, and a throw into Burgers again for sheer vision. And I'm just getting the okay from our cameraman. He got that beautifully there. So love to see that on the replay later on. As it was struck from just beyond halfway with the keeper off his line and inch perfect. Williams now making a run down the right, goes inboard, squared away there, and it'll be a foul on Colosimo. They are being trounced to the tune of 4-0 by a rampant Heidelberg United. Has allowed the Burgers to take a firm grip on third spot behind runaway leaders South Melbourne and second place Oakley, and they'll be looking forward, no doubt, to the second half of the season. There's again Cardinale under extreme pressure, gives the ball away for a throw into Heidelberg. So tested out as Heidelberg look to make a substitution, and player making his way off. Looks like it's Dan Vasilevsky, and the player coming on is Katanos. Substitution for Heidelberg. So throwing to Heidelberg as Katanos now comes on, and McGough. Colosimo under pressure, plays it forward to Clark, and the ball now played through, but Stephen Pace again reading the play well. Releases Kanakaris. He's tackled and just cops one high. There's a Cannon Toyota scoreboard. Reads 4-0. Luke Biles now. Goes long and wide. Again finding Williams. He's unable to control the ball. But Lazaridis mops up. Goes back. All the way back to Lazaridis. Petrie. Looking for but not finding. And the substitute, Daniel Carbini, plays the ball forward now. As McMaster. Just off his line, Luke Biles cleans up though. Finds Les Dumbalis. And Stephen Pace now. Charged down by Paraskevas, but he harassed well there, but the ball just goes out for a goal kick. Boxed by number 5, Dan Vasilevsky, who has now been substituted. And then, on the stroke of half time, a very clever goal by Costa Kanakaris. And once again, the Burgers in with a chance, but as the ball was played in by Katanos, it mopped up. And then the fourth, an absolute screamer, as Paraskevas loses his marker. And that's probably about the most dangerous that the Suns have looked all evening, as Dumbalis just didn't cover his man, and Paraskevas was able to run in behind, but McMaster sweeping up as Selwood now turns away from his marker, crosses the ball in, but again Stephen Pace charges it down as Frank Lagana wins a free kick. So Suns looking to set up now. Played short. Beniga checks inside. Charge down. And once again Petrie on the ball. Looks for Katanos, but that might go. Kept in. Turns Selwood inside out. But well done by Selwood. Covers well. Now the cross blocked down. And the Suns should clear this. All the way to Paraskevas. Kanakaris wins the ball back. Played to Katanos. Ball bobbling around. As the Suns come away through Benjamin Clark. Down the left now. Cuts inboard. But Luke Biles reads the danger well. Now picked up by Lagana. Out wide again to Paraskevas, who nods inboard. Oh, McMaster fumbles the ball. And that shot came in from Brian Vaniga as Heidelberg make another substitution. Jacob Williams now coming off, and young Jordan Wilkes making his appearance. Vaniga trots across to take the corner now for the Suns. Swings it in. It's flicked down. But so the danger here but they're certainly still pressing on as Jordan Wilkes wins the ball down to Shepherd. Shepherd now trying to find Katanos down the line. Selwood reads that. And now Colosimo. Barbaro. Suns, of course, have made all three. And down to the last quarter of an hour or thereabouts remaining. In fact, just over a quarter of an hour at the moment to go. As much of the sting's gone out of this game, but can't help but feeling there might be more goal action. There's Shepherd now. Level with the edge of the box. Out on the left here. Barlas goes all the way back to Stephen Pace. He goes for the long cross. Finding Kanakaris. Squares the ball inside. And the ball's loose. Turned in. And there's number 5. No, it's blocked away. And Kane Shepherd looking to get on the score sheet. And charged down by the keeper. Well, as the ball was bobbling about, it fell invitingly to Shepherd, who snapshot and a reflex save by Cardinale. As Jordan Wilkes now finds Anakaris now. Down the line for Shepherd. So we're down to the last 12 or 13 minutes. And this will be the third substitution for Heidelberg United. Coming on will be young Harris Stumblides. And making his way off looks to be Luke Biles. So just a change in formation there for Heidelberg United. So probably just a precautionary measure there, as Luke Biles has missed a number of weeks through injury. And it'll mean Jordan Wilkes will slot back there. As the ball's played in, it headed away there. Petrie going for the volley. And Colosimo now clearing for Suns. Finds Selwood. He goes down the line to Paraskevas. Lagana. Again, looking to link up with Paraskevas. Foxtrot will go into next week's match against Ballarat Red Devils away in third spot. Kanakaris now. Cut out there by Vaniki. To Lagana. Now Clark. Veniga. All the way across here looking for a substitute in Carbini. Paraskevas inboard to Carbini. He shoots a low shot, but easily down was McMaster. So well worked there by the Suns, but final shot was pretty tame. It's Carbini. Gives the ball away. Stambilides, and now Stephen Pace caught in possession. But once again, strong defence as he atones for that. Goes down the line looking for Shepherd. Selwood. Finds Oxthorpe. Now again, scrappy play. So Vaniga now loses out again. So neither side been able to keep position. As Shepherd now bundle out of the play, and Cardinale all the way down. Lazaridis wins the ball. Makes the run, continues the run. Out wide to Lazaridis. He falls down, locked out by Vaniki. And Darborough was up the line, but again, Kanakaris picks it up. It's end-to-end stuff now. Vaniki cuts that one out. Darborough to Vaniki again. He goes long, and that'll go all the way through to Dumbalis. He's able to turn. Time on the ball now. Goes up the line, finds Shepherd. His first touch a bit heavy. He's forced backwards and ends up fouling Paraskevas. So the Golden Valley Suns play the ball short. Paraskevas gives that ball away rather cheaply. And here's a chance. And Kartanos looking to get on the end of that one. But Selwood shepherds the ball clear. Shepherd now finds Gonzalez. Back to Shepherd. Cross is blocked. It's away for a corner though. And Jack Petrie to take this corner. Swings it in. Cardinal is up, punches. Only as far across as... So Clark, they're unable to link up, and once again Heidelberg with the ball. As Heidelberg United, emphatic 4-0 leaders at the moment. As Barbaro picks up that loose ball, goes down the line, but again Heidelberg look to win the ball. As Stamboulides wins it all the way back now to McMaster, to the visiting Golden Valley Suns. Jordan Wilkes goes to his senior partner there in pace. Goes long. Just Wilkes nicely taken there by Shepherd. Tries to turn his man. Could go all the way here. Goes inside. And there's number 5. And it's Andrew Cartanos who writes his name on the score sheet. But that goal was made by Kane Shepherd, who took the ball from the through ball down the line, twisted and turned, and was able to find Andrew Cartanos, who slotted home number 5. So Cartanos there, making it 5-0, and this is an absolute spanking. So 6-2 was the score last time these two teams met. There's now Kanakaris on a raid. This could be number 6 now. He squares the ball across goal, and Kane Shepherd just unable to get there in time. But perhaps the surprising thing is that Kane Shepherd, who is one of the 2 leading scorers at the club, has not put his name on the score sheet, although certainly was the provider on that occasion. Stephen Pace, directing traffic, finds Lazaridis. Lazaridis on halfway, goes down to Katanos, who scored the 5th. And Barbaro having to clear his lines, Phillip for the end of the night, but 5-0 certainly a major thrashing here. The ball out on the right here. Jordan Wilkes cuts inside, but ball bobbling around now. Shepherd shoots, and just over the bar. Golden Valley Suns. Heidelberg missing regular striker Dan Heffernan this evening through suspension, so one wonders what the score might have been had Dan Heffernan been available, as Dumbalis hits the ball clear. Picked up by Selwood. He goes down the line. Paraskevas. Carabini. Just retarded there by Petrie. Quickly played there to Venega. Venega plays the ball out left to Veniki, and in fact the player was caught offside there. Just on 89 minutes played at the minute here at the Olympic Village this evening. There's Heidelberg on the Canon Toyota scoreboard. Just repeating, 5-0 to the good at the moment. It was given away again by the Golden Valley Suns. And now, Katanos on the ball. The shot into the near post. And away for a corner, so... And short corner played in. It's cleared away there by Veniki. As McGough goes all the way back to Lazaridis. He plays the ball short. The snapshot just wide by Andrew Katanos, who finally breaks his duck this season. There's the balls. Again, through to Shepherd. Stamboulides now. Back finds Shepherd now. Shepherd just back to goal. Looking for an option. Finds Jack Petrie. He goes short. Katanos. Stambolides. Burgers just finding space at will. Cross to Dumbalis. Now out on the left. He swings a long cross in. Looking for, on the right there, McGough. And it'll be cut out by Golden Valley. But again, Petrie picks up the loose ball. Lazaretti's out on the right. Swings across in. Colosimo in the way. Wins the header. Out to Venega. Venega plays it out to Paraskevas, but Dumbalis across the cover. This result will certainly propel Heidelberg once again up into position where their goal difference will take a good step for the positive, and of course being top scorers in the league this season. So certainly creating plenty of chances. There's 5-0 on the Cannon Toyota scoreboard to Heidelberg United. And there's the final whistle. So Heidelberg United take all 3 points here at the Olympic Village. 5-0 with goals to Vasilevsky, who kicked 2 beautiful free kick goals. 1 to Kanakaris just on half time. And in the second half, goals to Mark McGough. And of course, late on to Andrew Katanos. So as we say goodnight from the Olympic Village, the final score here, Heidelberg United 5 defeated the Golden Valley Suns 0.